It all happened back as a final year medical student. And shortly after I met Chris, she gave me a book for Christmas. It was just simply entitled Wine, and I fell in love with wine, and we got married about 14 months after you gave me that book.
Yes.
He got spellbound basically by the romance of wine, and then I think he thought, there's a future in this.
So we converted our garage into a winery. 91 I made in the garage, and that was the first vintage we did here. But Matthew joined us for the 92 vintage.
The big thing about the quality of the wine that we're making now compared to 20 years ago has particularly been in the vineyard that the big changes have occurred. Our team out there are amazing, and basically they deliver us such good quality fruit.
This entire block, starting from there to the other end, is all on its own roots, which means something to growers, but maybe not to other people. So it's just grown from cuttings, it's not grafted, and to me that means it's a true expression of that fruit.
Riesling's really the speciality of the region. Like, it's got this specific character that's it's an orange zest, spicy kind of character, and it's totally unique to the region, which is really, really cool. It's exciting for New Zealand because there's very few regions in the world that can grow Pinot Noir successfully. It's a very fickle variety. Martinborough was the place that started getting recognition and realising that New Zealand could make nice Pinot. It's the very bottom of the North Island, which is actually almost on the same latitude as Marlborough, and then all of the grape-growing regions in the South Island seem to be capable of making delicious Pinot, but each region's got its own unique characters, which is really cool and exciting as well.
When we came here, what we wanted was this. We were looking for stones that would reflect the heat, absorb the heat during the day, reflect it, and make the environment warmer. But they also add minerality to the wines, and as the grapes have got older, they've put their roots down further. You can notice that minerality, I think, in our wines.
When we moved in here, it was just a completely flat paddock. If you know anything about the countryside of North Canterbury and you drive through in the summer, you'll see every paddock's brown. When you come into here now, it's a little bit of an oasis and everything's quite green. My mother basically planted every tree with help from gardeners. Mum had a vision.
I had a plan, but then I planted quite randomly all around the edges.
In fact, the whole winery was sited from the toilets.
Yes, it was sited from the
position of the toilets determined where the winery was going.
I've got this gorgeous photo in the middle of nowhere. Toilet.
And everything else flowed from that, so to speak.
Our food style here isn't really fussy, molecular, foamy stuff. It's all about the ingredients and, not messing with them too much and just using really good quality ingredients. We're very relaxed and friendly and down to earth. There's no pretentiousness or, yes, it's very formal, but the style of service also is very attentive and polished, but just sort of done in hopefully in a gentle way that, it's all just going on, but yeah, people feel relaxed.
We're pretty laid back in our approach to business, and there's some formality there, but we're not very corporate, and we're not expecting people to come in and get greeted by someone on the tour, takes them on a tour and does something. That's not us.
I guess it's about, for us, authenticity. We try very hard to not pretend that we're something that we're not. Obviously, we're a family business, we're not a big corporation, so we're certainly about hopefully hospitality and showing customers that to come to visit us here as much love as possible, so they leave, with great memories, and making wine that's true to ourselves, to our region, to our vineyard as well, and to our own personal philosophy in terms of not making wine to follow any particular trend, but making wines that we really believe in.